the office of mayor in the 2017 Red Deer Municipal Election. We have built a strong community life over the past 4 years, and we've made progress on numerous issues and upheld our commitments. But there's more yet to be done, and in many respects we're just getting started. I certainly believe that Red Deer's at a watershed moment. We're Alberta's third largest city and region, and we have much to do to celebrate in the way of community life and in terms of our accomplishments. But there are still improvements, service level improvements to be made for our citizens. There's still infrastructure to be advocated for Red Deer and region. There's still transportation, safety and social challenges to be addressed, and environmental innovations as well as financial efficiencies that we can look at. It's been an honor to serve Red Deerians as mayor over the past 4 years, and I'm seeking a new mandate to continue the good work that we've started together. When I reflect back on my first term as mayor, when I look at it, I really believe that City Council, City Administration, our community partners and the citizens of Red Deer have come together as a whole. We've had a unified voice, and we've had great successes in terms of receiving long-awaited infrastructure from the provincial government. There are about 4 or 5 key projects that we have waited for 20 years as a community, and we've rallied as a community to receive those. Of course, we've changed Red Deer's profile and identity provincially and nationally by securing major sporting events such as the Memorial Cup and the Canada Winter Games. And I also think that we have progressed our core services to Red Deerians. We've set a new standard of a culture of continuous improvement at City Hall and the city services that we offer in the way of safety, transportation, our social services, environmental innovations. So very proud looking back on our past term. Working with the new council and developing our new strategic plan. That would be the first order of business. If Red Deerians give me a new mandate on October 16th, we would hit the ground running. Working with council to establish the new change transformation agenda. But personally, I think there's a couple of key initiatives. Our citizens have consistently identified that safety, transportation, and core municipal services are their priority. So certainly in the lead up to the 2018 budget, I think that would be the core areas that we would need to address. On the advocacy front, top priorities are the Red Deer Regional Hospital capital expansion, as well as Polytechnic University status for Red Deer College. Well, we've certainly had changing landscapes both provincially and federally. You know, always honored when I receive those calls. I believe a leader needs to stay long enough to make a difference. Red Deerians have been so good to me. They've given me a mandate, first as a city councillor and then as mayor. Seeking a new mandate as mayor, that decision was easy for many reasons. This is the city that I love and have been honored to represent, and I'm looking for a new mandate so that we can continue the good work that we've started. So we have been navigating through one of the worst economic recessions. It's been a deeper and more protracted recession than even recent cycles, with upwards of 10% unemployment. So that has certainly been a challenge to navigate through. Red Deer's economy over the years has diversified even above and beyond the oil and gas sector, and certainly securing public infrastructure investment has brought stability to our local economy in a time where we need it the most. Moving forward, however, the more we become a regional hub center for services such as health services, justice services, education services, those also bring stability to our local economy. I also think that we have a role in terms of maintaining our commercial and industrial tax competitiveness, so that we can't only just attract new business but retain the existing businesses that we have. So for the next 60 days, obviously serving as mayor, one of my favorite things is being out in the community amongst the people that I serve, and staying in close touch with Red Deerians and hearing what their issues and concerns and what they think the positives of Red Deer are, so that we can build on those. In the campaign, obviously it's an elevated time, so the next 60 days will involve having those conversations with Red Deerians. I think there's an energy and an excitement that comes from that, and I think it's important to seek a new mandate because Red Deerians have the ability to speak on October 16th, and looking for their support so that we can continue to build on the momentum that we've started. But above all, my favorite part about campaigning is being with the people that I'm asking to serve. I don't believe in forcing doors open nor slamming doors shut prematurely. Those questions will answer themselves if that time ever comes. Today I'm seeking a mandate to serve as mayor. My heart is in Red Deer, my heart is for Red Deer, and my desire is to serve and build community life in Red Deer. I think that of every opportunity that life could present, I cannot think of a greater honor than serving as the Chief Governance Officer for the people of Red Deer. You know, I think the initial moment where Red Deerians gave me a mandate to serve as their mayor, I was so incredibly humbled by that. As a born and raised Red Deerian, you know, my loved ones and I have often reflected, who knew that when my parents relocated to Red Deer many years ago, that this would be our life. And so very honored. I certainly think the proud moment personally was being entrusted with that initial mandate. But I think just this past weekend, there's many good things that happened in between, many challenges as well that we addressed. But being able to stand with our fellow Canadians and wave the flag on behalf of Red Deer and to say welcome to the rest of the country to Red Deer in 2019, I can't think of a prouder moment for anyone to be able to stand in the place of the people that I serve and to wave the flag on behalf of the community that we all know and love.